Why hello there folks, this is Scott once again and welcome to another video, this time Cowboys related video. As of this video I'm going to be talking about the contract extensions with La'el Collins and recently of today, earlier this morning, Ezekiel Elliot. Now first I'll touch upon La'el Collins, then I'll get into Ezekiel Elliot. But yesterday, sometime around before noon or so, the Cowboys agreed to terms with an extension with La'el Collins, our right tackle, for roughly about 5 years, $50 million, $35 million guaranteed. And I guess that's a fairly okay contract, you know. We all thought, you know, there's a possibility that he might be gone after this season, and then maybe Connor Williams takes over the right tackle position, which in a way I'm kind of hoping does happen because La'el Collins, he's more left side dominant, and he was, the first 2 years he was definitely at the left guard position. If anything, I wouldn't mind him even being kicked to left tackle because, like I said, he's naturally left side dominant. And for some reason, the coaching staff decided to move him out to right tackle. I know that a few fans on the Dallas Cowboys zone forum that I follow have said that maybe he was better suited for right tackle. You know, it was a bit of adjustment for him in 2017 because that's the year that he officially moved to that spot, but he eventually was able to grow into that role at some point. Then when Paul Alexander came into the picture as our O-line coach last year, for some reason, not just him, but there was, you know, people were kind of struggling with his blocking techniques, and as a result, right after that Redskins loss, they were now 3-4 at the time. During the bye week, Paul Alexander was fired, and Colombo took over, and then he had some consulting with Hudson Halleck, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly, who was our O-line coach back in 2008 to 2011. And then, of course, he was our O-line coach before, you know, in the early 90s, back when we were pretty dominant on the offensive line. So, yeah. But back to the subject of La'el Collins, I think, like I said, I think he'll, now that he's grown into the right tackle role a little more efficiently, now with Colombo being back, and maybe this is the year he finally puts together, or we'll see that he has some up and down play. I don't know. If that's the case, I would kick him back at left guard, let him stay at left guard, and kick Connor Williams out to the right tackle, because, you know, Connor Williams, despite bulking up and whatnot, he is improved, but I still feel like he needs a little more refinement in his techniques, and have the ability to take on, you know, tackles or ends if that's the case, you know, or maybe more pass rushing tackles, or maybe run stuffing tackles that have that power. Maybe he needs to, you know, be able to hold that, or be able to block on those types of players. So yeah. But anywho, so there you go, $35 million, not bad for a right tackle. I'm pretty sure the Cowboys, you know, were smart and front loaded it with some incentives. So we got him locked up for a good while, and he was, in his early 20s, so he's, currently 26, 27, I don't remember. Still relatively young, and maybe, who knows, maybe they will move him to left guard no matter what, but who knows. But anyway, the biggest one is Ezekiel Elliot. We finally got him locked into this contract. You know, ever since the holdout, not playing in preseason games, all these rumors, whether Zeke is this, Zeke's in Cabo, Jerry says Zeke, and all that other bullshit. You know, Jerry being Jerry, typical of him, always, you know, opening his mouth because he can't fucking help himself, so yeah. But anywho, now it's official. Zeke has signed. And I am, for one, glad that this is finally done, because all that drama between, you know, not only, you know, the front office and Zeke, but, you know, his agent, and whether they were close somewhat on Saturday and Sunday, but there were some stalls, or just the overall structure of the contract is what, you know, prevented Zeke and the agent to agreeing to the terms. So yeah, finally Zeke is finally back with us. Hopefully he gets to practice. He will play against the Giants, show him why he is the highest paid running back. Oh yeah, forgot to get to the terms of the contract. From what I understood, it's 6 years, $90 million, but I've heard technically it's like 8 years and $103 million, because, you know, they're going by the last 2 years. They're going by the last 2 years of Zeke's contract, rookie contract specifically, and then after those 2 years, that's when he'll get his, I'm guessing either it's 15 million or maybe 12 point something per year. That's what they're going to go with. And the good news is he's still 24 and still relatively young. It's not like he's Barber's age. I can't remember when we signed Barber. It had to have been past his late mid-20s, where apparently we were already kind of using him too much, and that's why eventually he kind of faded towards the end. But that's like for another story. But I'm just glad that Zeke is signed. He got his money, 90 million, not bad, A good part of that, I think it's 50 million guaranteed within the first several years or something like that, which isn't bad. It's pretty similar to the Gurley contract, but I would think the Cowboys was also smart to, or at least the front office, Steven and Jerry Jones, being who they are, they had to have, front load that contract with some incentives. So yeah, I would be very glad if they did all that, because he's very productive on the field, but off the field, he has some problems. The whole abuse, probably false abuse, is what got him suspended, back in 2017, and then recently the whole security guard bullshit thing. Thankfully, he wasn't suspended for that. So, because NFL has the power these days to do all that bullshit. But anyway you slice it, that really motivates the locker room. That's going to pump up the offense, That's going to probably help out Kellen Moore a bit more. Help out more. Anyway, I'm just very glad that it's done. All the drama is subsided. Now we got to worry about maybe, Dak and Cooper. Hopefully Dak will sign for a reasonable contract. That's what I hope for. Hopefully it's something similar to maybe Goff's, maybe slightly lower. Or maybe slightly higher. But either way you slice it, you got to get Dak locked up. And really, you got to get Amari locked up. That's Dak's go-to guy from here on out. Amari and probably Michael Gallup. And possibly Cobb. And, we have Tavon and we have Devin Smith. And, yeah, we have a pretty good core of wide receivers. We don't have Jags like we did last year starting out, to be honest. So now I expect the offense to be much improved. We have our full offensive line, unit at least healthy for the most part. There is still some concerns with Tyrone's back. And I liked what I saw from preseason. We were able to move the ball, especially in our home games. And the defense, has really showcased a lot of talent, But you know what? I'm going to save that for another video for, whenever I'll probably do like a Cowboys versus Giants, pregame video, and I'll probably talk about all that. So yeah. But anywho, I'm glad we got these players locked down. It feels great, feels great to be a Cowboy fan for right now. So, oh, by the way, if you're wondering, I'm wearing this 21 jersey here. It's not Zeke's jersey. It's actually, if you can tell, Sanders. Can't fully turn around. Well, maybe I can turn around here. There you go. It's Sanders. Deion Sanders, back when we signed him back in 95. But good signing for us at the time, but in the long term, it would handicap our cap room pretty badly. So, there you have it. Anyways, folks, I'm going to end it right here. And you know what they say? Go Cowboys! Woo! See you in another video, folks. Bye-bye.